Welcome, class. Today's lesson 113, practice addition and subtraction. Strong mathematicians can use addition and subtraction to solve word problems. Some more word problems to tackle, but I've got the faith that we can use the skills that we've learned and put them into practice and continue to persevere and solve these. So take out your notebook and your pencil again, and you can write down these notes. You might notice that we wrote them down in the last lesson, but I think it's important that we keep reminding ourselves of these skills so you keep practicing them. So put the pencil down. Why? Slow yourself down. 2. Read the problem twice. Yes, twice. And visualize what the problem is telling you. So the first time we read to understand the words, then we start to think of what is the problem telling us. So circle the question you need to find. Look at what is this problem actually asking you to solve. And finally, take a deep breath, relax, persevere, and do your best. So you can pause the video, write these notes down. If you have them yesterday and they're still close enough for you can see, you probably don't, but these are really good strategies to keep in the back of our head as we go through today's problems. Here we go. Last year, 439,508 people visited the Science Museum. This is 46,739 fewer visitors than this year. How many people visited the Science Museum this year? We got this year, last year, a whole bunch of numbers. I'm going to read it again. So last year, 439,508 people visited the Science Museum. So I see all these people visiting the Science Museum. This is 46,739 fewer visitors than this year. So there weren't as many said last year than there were this year. So how many people visited the Science Museum this year? It looks like to me this is an addition problem. So how many people visited the Science Museum this year? So I know last year 439,508 people visited the Science Museum. This is 46,309 fewer visitors than this year. So they had more this year than last year. So I know my number needs to go up, which means I'm going to need to add 46,739. 8 plus 9 is 7. Carry the 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. Plus 3 is 4. 7 plus 5 is 2. Carry the 1. 1 plus 9 is 10. Plus 6 is 16. Carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. And 4. Since this is a word problem, I need to have a label. So how many people visited the Science Museum this year? So 486,247 people who visited the Science Museum this year. And there we go. So now I want to check my answer again. So I have 486,247 people who visited the Science Museum this year. How many people visit the Science Museum in the year? So I have a number that answers the question. And last year they had that many people. This is fewer visitors than this year, so there are more visitors this year. My number's bigger. I think I like my answer. So pause the video right now. Write down the information to help you use this as an example as you answer your problems today. Another example for us to solve. At the end of a baseball game, there were 35,602 people in the stadium. There were 37,614 people in the stadium at the beginning of the game. How many people left before the game ended? All right, so I'm taking there's a baseball game, there are people there. So let me think this again. So at the end of the game, there are 35,602 people in the stadium. So there's all the people who are left. There were 37,614 people in the stadium at the beginning, so there are all these people coming. How many people left before the end of the game? Well, I know how many people started the game. I know how many people ended the game. So I guess the number that's the difference would be the people who have left the game. So how many people left before the game ended? Well, we have 37,614 people who were at the stadium at the beginning of the game. And at the end of the game, there were 35,602. So as I think to myself, if I add those together, that would be like almost 70,000 people left before the game ended. That wouldn't make sense because there's not even that many people who went to the game. So it wouldn't be adding. I think it's got to be subtracting. 4 minus 2 is 2. 1 minus 0 is 1. 6 minus 6 is 0. 7 minus 5 is 2. So I have 2,002 people. So how many people left before the game ended? 2,002 people left game before it ended. So now we have a number that goes to the label. Does that make sense? I think I feel pretty good. So there's this many people to start the game, this many people were at the end of the game. How many people left? That would be the difference. So 2,012 people. Pause this one now, write down the information to help you use this as an example to help you with your problems. So now it's your turn. This year, Pinnacle Publishing printed 64,924 more books than Premier Publishing. If Pinnacle printed 231,069 books, how many books did Premier print? Right, so you got this printing company, this other printing company. How many more did Premier print? Let's read it one more time. This year, Pinnacle Publishing printed 64,924 more books than Premier Publishing. If Pinnacle printed 231,069 books, how many books did Premier print? Take your time to use the strategies, and good luck. Another problem for you to try. Mary drove her car 2,463 miles during a road trip. Now she has 86,445 miles on her car. How many miles did her car have before her trip? Let's read it again. Mary drove her car 2,463 miles during a road trip. Now she has 86,445 miles on her car. How many miles did her car have before her trip? Take your time, use your strategies, and good luck on solving this problem. I know you can do it. Once again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to write those down and share with us so we can help you out. Also, if you have any strategies or tips that you use to help you be successful in solving these problems, I want you to write those down so you can share those as well.